Hey, wouldn't this be a speed test? Then at the end, we will do a speaker test between the brand new Google Pixel 7a versus the iPhone 13 mini. Both have been cleared of their histories. We're going to use Safari, you're going to use Chrome. Both have been cleared of their histories. Both are on the same Wi Fi. You guys can see here, both are cleared of their histories. So let's go ahead. We'll start this off with BestBuy.com. Safari auto completes what it thinks you're going to be typing in, even when your history's been deleted. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going BestBuy.com here. The Google has the Google G2 chip in it, whereas the iPhone 13 mini here has Apple's A15 chip. Go ahead and we're going to swipe in Garmin. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Both, of course, are very fast. On paper, the A15 should be faster. 1, 2, and 3. See how it equates to the real world, though. So I think the Google won that time. It can be hard to tell a bit with this being a little bit smaller. You just don't see as much on the screen. You see all this stuff down here as I hit something. There we go. We'll go back real fast here. Then we'll go into the Forerunner 45, which at this point is a pretty old watch. Surprised they even still sell these at Best Buy. Apparently you can pick them up in stores still as well. Do that. Google scrolls down a little bit farther. There we go. All right, let's go into Pokemon.com and Pokemon.com 1, 2, and 3, which is a little bit of an easier website to load in versus Best Buy's website. So Apple won that by a second or two. Go ahead and we'll hit this. And Apple by a tiny bit. And of course, yes, I might be hitting one faster than the other by a microsecond. But for the most part, we're hitting these at the same time. 1, 2, 3. And of course, again, with the bigger phone, you do see more on the screen. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Can't tell on either of these if the stats are going up and down or not, like they're supposed to. That's a weird mark right there on both of these. Go into the Pokemon Center store. Those are pretty sweet backpacks, actually. And ooh, that time the Google won. $60 Pokemon backpack. I think Google won that time as well. Let's go ahead and okay, so Safari doesn't show you the other pictures unless you swipe through it. This shows you the other pictures. You can click on which one you want to see. There we go. There we go. So only thing that's open on both these are Chrome or Safari. All right, let's go on into OfferUp. 1, 2, 3. A little bit faster with the Apple. This time let's go with Google. Usually I go with Garmin. Let's go with Google. Let's see what it comes up with Google on OfferUp here. All right, go ahead and hit that. Don't know why that's under Google, but okay. Some tires. And click that. And of course, everything's just a little bit bigger on the Google, like I keep on saying here. Now we're going to Play Store and the App Store. 1, 2, 3. So usually Android wins that. That was super fast. As soon as I clicked it, it came in. All right, let's go ahead. I do that a lot. click on the wrong part. Google, we'll just go with Google again here. And let's go ahead. We'll hit Google Chrome, which I do have on both of these, but usually I don't use it on iOS. One thing I do want to point out here is if you don't have a case on these, the iPhone moves around, the Google is nice and flat because of the camera bumps on both of these, which is something to note. But if you're, I think a lot of people use cases. I know I usually do. So just something to note there. Cars.com, their app, that was basically instant on both of them, but the Apple was a tiny bit faster. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit this first one. So I will say the Apple is a little bit faster. Go ahead. And of course, iOS versus Android, there are some differences. So iOS, for the most part, you click one, maybe it does two at times, where this will go through like all of them. Super fast. There we go. Google just was not having that one. Alright, now let's go into everyone's favorite app, YouTube.
When the Lyft driver doesn't want...
That is incredibly annoying. The shorts, I don't know why they just opened up right away. There we go. Otherwise, they're both about the same again. And then we'll go into Roblox. We're not going to play. Both of these can play Roblox, any game I've tried, at least in max graphics, no issues, no nothing. There we go. Apple is a little bit faster. And I want to note this too. I noticed this with this versus my Samsung S22 video is, if you guys can tell us in the video or not, but it's a little bit stuttery going through these pictures for some reason on the Google. Apple is not, the Samsung was not either. I'm not sure what's up with that. But when you're in actual gameplay, it doesn't do that, of course. Alright, then let's go back into each of these apps. Then, like I said, we will finish this video off after this with a speaker test. Android lets you scroll through all of them at once. Again, just like with the Cars.com app, you have to go one by one with the with iOS. That was a weird little, I don't know if you call that reset or not. Micro reset. Cars.com. Picture got moved around, but otherwise it was the same. The Android also makes a nice noise when you scroll through them. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I just like it. Kind of like ASMR. Alright, go back into this. And there we go. We'll go back into Safari and Chrome. Alright, so we got some YouTube, royalty-free music. Volume is up all the way. And volume is up all the way. On both these, we'll start out here with the Google. We probably don't even need that to be full screen, do we? Alright, so we'll just do the same thing. So you got speakers on the bottom. I believe just one of these speaker grills work, but there are two of them. But I believe only one of them actually works. And you have the one up there. Same thing with the little iPhone. Then you have two speaker grills there. One is 3 and one is 2 cut out for some reason. Then you have the top up there. So first, again, Google. Same song, 20-second mark. The iPhone's on the 19-second mark, but.
That I own and know I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home.
And then the iPhone.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you want to travel, then go alone.
So I would say for speaker wise, the Google is a little bit louder, but again, it is very close. So I think it really comes down to, do you like Apple? Do you like Google? Do you want iOS? Do you want Android? I would say. And then too, this is actually more expensive than that. That's $500. This I just spent $630 on, plus taxes here in the U.S. Both are unlocked. So this is also last generation. This is the brand new one. So yeah, you all let me know what you think though. I think both of these are very nice looking phones. I love the coral. Depending on the lighting, it looks pink in some lights. It looks orange in others. In others, it looks orange pink. It's pretty cool color. Very, very nice. The blue on the iPhone is also very, very nice. That basically looks the same no matter what your lighting is. All right, you all let me know what you think. Which one would you choose, or would you choose something else? Thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.